Welcome to the deep dive. We take the sources you're interested in and, well, we dig into what really matters just for you.
Great to be diving in.
So today we're looking at something pretty fundamental, I think. What really shows what someone believes? Is it what they say out loud?
Or is it something deeper?
Exactly. We've got a piece here called Actions, Intentions, and the True Measure of Faith. It's by Mark over at Knowledge is King.
Right.
And our mission today really is just to unpack what this source is arguing. What does it say is the real sign of belief?
And it jumps right in, doesn't it? This piece sort of cuts through the surface level. It argues pretty strongly that true religion isn't just about, saying the right things or making declarations.
Not just talking the talk.
No. It puts it very plainly.
Yeah.
True religion is what a man reveals through his actions, not his words. Actions first.
Okay, so actions. Walking the walk. But does that just mean the stuff everyone can see, like public acts of charity or going to services?
Well, that's where it gets, I think, really interesting. The source says it's a man's actions, whether they are seen or hidden, that truly count.
Seen or hidden. Okay. So not just the public performance then.
Not primarily, no. It's suggesting the real test is what happens backstage, maybe. Exactly. It really emphasizes those moments when no one is watching. That's when, according to this source, a man's intentions and thoughts are exposed.
Okay. So when the guard is down, basically, that's when the true belief system shows itself.
That's the idea presented here. Your private reality is, well, more revealing than the public persona you might project.
Right. That resonates. The things you do when you think it doesn't count publicly. The piece uses some strong language here, like, a man's deeds and intentions unveil his true religion. It really leans into those hidden thoughts and intentions.
It does. And it doesn't stop there, actually. If we follow the logic, it's not words, it's actions, especially hidden ones. And intentions, the source then adds another layer, a rather surprising one.
What's that?
It claims that, quote, one's true religion is reflected in the secrets they keep.
Secrets. That feels different. Faith is often about sharing, community, being open. Why secrets?
Yeah, it's a bit counterintuitive on the surface. But the argument seems to be that what a man conceals reveals his true religious beliefs.
How so?
Well, the implication is that the nature of what you feel you need to hide, the things you keep locked away, maybe actions or intentions tied to those secrets, that they speak volumes about your actual core commitments, or perhaps your lack of commitment to what you profess publicly.
Okay, I think I see the line of reasoning. So putting it all together, this perspective argues that it's the unspoken stuff, the hidden actions, the private intentions, even the secrets that give the clearest picture, that show the depths of a person's soul, as it says.
Yes, that seems to be the central thrust. From this viewpoint, authenticity isn't about saying the right prayers or fitting in perfectly. It's measured by the unvarnished reality of your private life, your real intentions, those unspoken truths, secrets included.
It definitely turns the common understanding on its head a bit. It challenges how we usually think about demonstrating faith or belief.
It certainly prompts reflection on how we judge authenticity, both in others and, perhaps more importantly, in ourselves, based on this specific framework.
So here's something to chew on then. If this source is right, and true belief is best measured by actions when no one's looking, by our hidden intentions, and even by our secrets, what does that actually imply about the very nature of faith itself? Definitely food for thought.